The Loretta Young Show.
Hello. Do you have a nickname? I do. Lots of them. And they're always telling me that a nickname is really one of the highest forms of flattery. However, there are many people who do not agree with this, and in all honesty, I don't blame them. Our story tonight opens up in the middle of one of those desert rainstorms.
Where is everybody? It's after 10 o'clock. This rate we'll never make it home tonight. Well, at least the rain has stopped.
Yes, and look at the moon, how beautifully bright it is.
Well, let's look at a bit of it then. Ah, boy, that's a relief.
Oh, darling, do we have to have the top down?
Yes, for a while, Ellie. After one of these desert storms, the air just hangs like a wet towel for a couple of hours.
No.
Just put on a scarf or something. The wind won't hurt your hair. Here comes somebody now.
Oh, me and the boy was just having a bite. Can I help you, mister?
You can fill it up. That would help a bit, wouldn't it?
Okay.
And would you step on it like a good fellow, Charlie? We got a long drive ahead of us.
Okay, mister. My name isn't Charlie. It's Pete Whitaker.
Okay, Charlie.
Want me to check under the hood, mister?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea, wouldn't it? Ellie, don't you want to get out and stretch or something?
Oh, thanks. All right.
I feel like I've been sitting there for 100 years. Ellie, something the matter with you?
No.
Sure there is. You've been acting kind of strange for the whole vacation.
Sorry.
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll get you back home and you'll be your own sweet self again. Say, Charlie, did the rain do any damage to the road up ahead?
Been right around here all night. Why ask me?
What's he so happy about?
Well, maybe he doesn't like being called Charlie when his name is Pete.
Listen, since the American public saw fit to put me on the bestseller list, I have met 80 billion people. I have a hard enough time remembering the names of the important ones.
I suppose. But you know, you call practically everybody Charlie, and well, sometimes they resent it.
I have better things to do with my time than worry about what goes on in the heads of the Charlies of this world, let me tell you.
Steve? Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Am I Charlie?
Well, now, what sort of an idiotic question is that?
Well, I mean, do you ever wonder what goes on in my head?
I don't have to wonder. I know what goes on in your head.
Oh, I see.
Are you sure you're all right, Annie? You're not sick or something?
No, I'm all right.
You certainly act very peculiar.
I think I'm just tired out.
Well,
Darling.
we'll get home
But why don't we try to find a hotel instead of driving all night?
A hotel?
Yeah.
But what for?
Please.
But I've got so much work to do at home. I haven't even looked at the galley proofs.
Well, couldn't they wait just another 24 hours? I mean, what difference would that make?
Well, as a matter of fact, Ellie, I'm kind of worried about you. I think the sooner I get you home, the better.
Are you? Really worried about me?
Well, of course I'm worried about you. What's the matter with you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I know that you used to be, but...
Everything's all set, mister.
How much do I owe you?
How much is the gas, Dad?
$3.77.
Keep the change.
Thanks, mister.
Hey! Hey, wait!
I think that man was trying to tell you something, Steve, as you drove out of the station.
Ellie, I have yet to hear Charlie say anything that I would be the remotest bit interested in. Want to hear some music?
No, I don't think so.
Sure you do. The music makes you feel better.
Steve, look out!
Wires, ma'am, 4,000 volts.
No!
You drowned yourself by getting out of that car. You're a goner. Do you suppose they could just drive out from underneath the wires?
Well, if the engine wasn't wrecked in the crash, try it, ma'am. Try the engine, ma'am.
What? Try what?
Try to start the engine, ma'am.
Oh, yes. It's dead. It's dead.
I'll run back to the gas station and phone the power company in Desert City. They can shut off the current on the line long enough for us to get them out of there.
Oh, please hurry, will you? I'm afraid my husband's seriously hurt.
It's all right, lady. It's all right. Don't worry. Everything will be okay. You all right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cigarette?
Yeah.
You'll have to toss him, ma'am.
Yeah.
If I so much as touch you with the car, you'd be snap the end of Pete Whitaker.
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. Mister, something I don't understand about these wires. Why aren't we electrocuted already?
Well, ma'am, you've seen birds perched on high-voltage wires just like they was in their own nest.
Yes?
Well, at the moment, you and your husband are just like them birds.
What do you mean?
The electricity can go clean through you without doing any harm, just so long as the car isn't grounded.
But the car is touching the ground?
No, not the metal part. Just the tires, and rubber acts as insulation. Holy cow.
What's the matter?
The water in this ditch is rising. It must be still raining up above.
Oh, what does that mean?
Well, if it reaches the metal part of the wheel, the car will be grounded. You better be ready to jump before that happens. You can't make it this side on account of that wire. Maybe you can do it over here.
What do you mean, jump?
Yeah, you can make it clear over here. Come on. Don't get excited. Just try to open that door.
No, but what about my husband? What about my husband? I can't leave him.
Oh.
Steve. Oh, Steve.
What's going on?
It's all right. We're trapped in this car, Steve. Those are live wires. Don't touch it.
Everything will be okay. My boy's phoning the power company right now.
Honey, I know what.
Oh, Steve.
No, don't worry. That's okay.
Look, Mr. Gilligan, can you leave this line open in case I have to get in touch with you fast? Okay, I will.
The water in the ditch seems to be getting a little higher.
Look, Charlie, instead of just standing there, why don't you make yourself useful?
Maybe I could get a stick and push the wire off.
Well, now, that's a great idea. Get a big wet stick and touch the wire. You'll blow yourself into kingdom come. Listen, try to dig out a channel. Get the water away from that.
Okay, I'll go get a shovel.
Don't get a shovel. By the time you got back with the shovel... Listen, do it with your hands. Get down there and try to...
All right.
Back with a shovel. No, not there, Charlie, not there. Up further away from the wheel.
I'm so jittery. I just ain't thinking straight.
He's a real genius, that Charlie.
He's doing the best he can, Steve.
Yeah, what I wonder is what the Charlies of the world do when they haven't got someone to tell them what to do. Well, here comes Charlie Jr. finally.
Oh.
Well, what did they say? Well, what did they say?
I talked to Mr. Gilligan at the power station.
Well, why isn't the power turned off?
Well, it's not that simple, mister. You see, the Desert Penitentiary is just the other side of the bridge. It's on this same circuit. From what they tell me, they had a big riot there during the rainstorm. One of the convicts got hurt pretty bad. They're operating on him right now.
Well, so what about it?
Well, if the power's turned off, he's done for.
Well, doesn't the hospital have some standby emergency equipment? All hospitals do.
Well, yeah, but it was wrecked in the riot. Mr. Gilligan says the best thing is for you to just stay there until the power company truck gets here.
Charlie, would you dig a little faster and keep the water away from the metal? That's the point.
Water? Holy cow, Mr. Gilligan didn't know about that.
Well, go tell Mr. Gilligan about that. I want the power off now.
No. Steve, that battery's being operated on.
Beat it. Now, go on.
Wait a minute. Steve, you can't mean that.
Well, I do mean it. Now, will you get a leg on? Now,
No,
go on.
wait a minute. Young man, your father needs help. Go on down there and help him.
Now, listen, Ellie. I'll make the decision.
No, you won't, Steve. You won't make this one.
Ellie, listen. Are you losing your mind? Do you know that we're apt to get fried to a crisp any minute?
I know.
Well, then what in the world is the matter with you?
At least we've got a chance. If you turn that power off, that man on the operating table hasn't got a chance in the world.
Oh, what a ridiculous time to get dewy-eyed about some idiotic, stupid Charlie you never laid eyes on, Ellie.
All right, he may be all that and more, too, but he's just still a human being.
Ellie.
Or is it only the important human beings that count with you nowadays?
Listen, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about you. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, gee, I hoped and prayed that if we went on this vacation together, you might come down to earth a little bit, but it hasn't helped one bit, not one tiny little bit.
Ellie, listen, I don't get you. I just don't get you.
I know you don't, Steve. You don't get anybody anymore. Anybody. Not your family, your friends. Anybody you meet. We're all just a lot of Charlies to you. You take us over, you run our lives, you make up our minds for us. You treat us as if we were just characters in one of your books.
Somehow, Ellie, doesn't seem the most propitious moment to be discussing my character.
I know it doesn't. But if just once in a while, you'd realize that other people have hearts and minds and free wills of their own.
Well, I wasn't aware that your free will was being frustrated by me.
It isn't only my free will, Steve. It isn't only mine. It's everybody's you come in contact with. Everybody.
Well, sure, it wouldn't be easier. A whole lot easier, Ellie, if you just said I don't love you anymore. Wouldn't that be much simpler?
But I do love you. I'd always have loved you, Steve. You know
well,
that.
Well, then why not trust my judgment?
Why don't you trust mine?
What's the matter, Charlie?
Hear that wind coming up?
Well, certainly I hear it. I have ears.
Well, it could blow that hot wire over by your gas cap.
The what?
I tried to yell at you when you drove out of the station, but you wouldn't stop.
You tried to yell what?
You didn't give me time to put the gas cap back on.
Oh, the devil that fool kid is. What an idiotic thing to do for him to let me drive right out of that gas station without putting the gas cap on.
It wasn't his fault. You drove off before he had a chance to do it.
The water's not rising anymore, Charlie. You can knock that off.
I know. I'm so jittery, I just have to do something to keep busy.
Stupid Charlie.
He's not stupid. He's just worried about us, that's all.
Well, so am I, but I'm not acting like a chicken with my head off.
The bridge is washed out, mister, but the power company truck is trying to get through by the back road.
But what are the chances?
Well, if it's possible, they'll get through somehow.
It's possible.
That's right.
What about the operation?
Still going on, ma'am.
Now, listen to me. There's no point in kidding ourselves. That live wire is going to blow that gas in any minute.
I know.
Listen, Ellie, now, either we do one of two things. We either ask them to turn the power off, or we take a chance and jump for it.
And I say we take a chance and jump for it.
Believe me now when I tell you that it isn't for myself, I'm afraid. It's for you.
Oh, I do believe you. You've never been a coward, Steve.
Well, then hear me out. If we don't look out for ourselves, no one in the whole world is going to. I'm sorry if that sounds selfish, but that's the way the world is.
You didn't used to think that way.
No, but I grew up, Ellie. Believe me, I grew up, and so will you.
Oh, I hope not. Not that way.
I don't suppose there's any point, then, in my telling you that there isn't a Charlie in the whole world worth the risk you want us to take.
No point at all.
Okay. Okay. We'll just have to jump for it, that's all. I'm afraid we'd never clear the wire on this side, Ellie.
Oh,
If we jump up here, it's uphill. It'll make it twice as hard.
beggars can't be choosers, you know.
Fellas, we can need some help. Come on up on the hill up here.
Now, Ellie,
Listen to me. First, give me your coat. Take your coat off. Now, take off your shoes.
All right.
Now, it's absolutely important that you jump absolutely clear.
Yeah.
If any part of you touches the car at the ground at the same time, that's all there is, Ellie. There isn't any more. Now, come on.
I understand.
Stand up here on this, right up here. And I'll give you a boost. It'll make it easier. Stand right up here. Right
About you, wait a minute.
now, don't worry.
What about who?
You, darling.
I was a high jumper at school. Come on, Ellie. Now, don't worry. Come on. Right up here. Fellas, if she starts to fall back, for the love of Pete.
All right.
Okay. All right. Now.
Steve! Ah! Steve!
Are you all right? Come on, try again. All right. Come on, we'll make it this time. Fellas? Now, darling.
Yeah.
Now, there's no hurry, Ellie. Just be sure that you jump absolutely clear.
Yeah.
Now, darling, you have to let go of my hands. Ellie, you have to let go of my hands,
Oh.
Ellie. Now, let go of my hands, sweetheart. 1, 2, go.
Oh,
Are you all right, Ellie?
yeah. I'm all right. I think I just twisted my ankle a little bit. Yeah, I'm all right.
Here, fellas. Here. Catch that.
Oh, hurry up, Steve. Hurry up. Steve, hurry up. Hurry up.
I can't.
What's the matter? Hurry up.
My leg's stuck.
No. No.
Can you open the door?
No, it's jammed.
No.
Can you move the seat forward again?
No, my foot broke the switch, I think, when I... No, I can't.
Steve.
You can't go back there. Get her out now. Go on.
Get her out of here
before the gas tank
Electrocuted for sure.
Get her out of here now. Now, go on. Some of you. Clear her out.
Steve.
Got to get out.
Steve.
Go on. Get her out of here before the gas tank explodes. Now, go on. Get her out.
Steve.
Go on, get her.
Let me go. Steve. Steve.
Okay, then.
Oh, Steve.
Don't you try to go back there.
Please, mister. All he needs is a little bit of help and he can pry himself free.
Ain't no point in you getting killed, too.
I wouldn't. I promise you I wouldn't.
Look, lady, you know as well as I do that if you so much as touch him in the car, that's it.
No, it isn't that at all. I'd be touching the ground and the car at the same time. Isn't that right? Well, isn't that right?
That's right, ma'am.
Well, all right. Then I can jump back into the car just like I jumped out of it.
jump on one foot, you'd stumble for sure.
My ankle's all right. Look,
See?
I can do it, Dad.
Forget it.
Oh.
Ain't your concern.
They risk their skins to keep the power on at the prison hospital.
What they did is their business. What we do is ours.
But we can't just leave him there. I get it.
You go down up to the road there and flag down the power truck. Somebody's got to show them where to come.
Dad, if that truck was going to get through, it would have been here by now. You know
Go
that.
on and do as I tell you. Sorry, lady. Anything happened to that boy, my wife would chew me out the rest of my life. Just hope I can keep my nerve up.
Wait a minute. Where are you going?
Try to get your husband out of that car.
Oh, thank God!
Hey, get out of here before the gas tank explodes. Now, go on, beat it.
I'm scared enough as it is, so why don't you just shut up?
Look, maybe if you could get...
The other way.
Pull!
All right.
Just get out here.
Hurry. You first, go.
Yeah, I've been enough of a hero for one day.
Hurry!
Run.
Hurry up! Please hurry, Steve!
Ellie?
Stop!
Oh, thank God you got out.
Thank God. Thank your father.
I had a hunch he meant to do that himself.
Well, don't tell your ma. You know how she frets. Go call Dr. Peters and tell him to come as fast as he can to take care of the lady.
Mr. Whittaker, you go on, too. I'll stay here with my wife.
Okay, I'll go get some hot coffee.
No. It's all right. It's all right.
I thought
It's all right.
I thought I'd lost you.
It's all right. No. Let me look at that egg.
Oh.
Does the ankle hurt very much, Daddy?
No.
Oh, boy.
It doesn't.
It's starting to swell bad. I don't think it's broken. It's going to be awfully painful. Thank God it's not broken. I was so worried about you.
Were you?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yes, of course I was. Ellie, I want to tell you something. I know I have been acting, well, like you said, like all the things you said, and I want you to know I'm sorry.
Oh.
And I love you so much.
Steve. Welcome home, Charlie.
Wisdom is the principal thing. Therefore, get wisdom. But with all thy getting, get understanding. It's from Proverbs, chapter 4. Well, good night. And we'll see you next week.